team who wants to ground and pound. The Pats are number 1 in rushing yards, going up against the Falcons, who will need to be strong up front. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the defending Super Bowl champs introduced to this fired-up crowd here in Foxborough as the Patriots get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I'm Brandon Gunn here in the booth with Charles Davis, and it's a matchup that folks have been waiting for quite some time, a Super Bowl rematch as the Falcons look for redemption.
And to me, it'll be interesting to see how the Falcons approach this game, because remember, this is a team that was ahead 28-3. So do they need to really elevate their game, or do they just need to play the game smarter down the stretch? New England, of course, comes in with nothing but confidence. They are the Super Bowl champions again. They don't ever feel like they need to elevate their game. They just need to play Patriots football.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League in his 10th season now is Matt Ryan.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. And incomplete to open things up. Second down now after the incompletion. To throw again, Ryan. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And quickly, let's check out the New England defense.
Stephon Gilmore was one of the most coveted players in free agency in 2017, and his move from Buffalo to New England gives the Patriots a player now who loves to play man-to-man press coverage, but also does a nice job in zone. That gives the Patriots flexibility in what they do on defense.
Now Ryan on second down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Coney Ely coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebackers slip free.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. The man under center leading them now 40 years of age in his 18th year out of Michigan, the great Tom Brady.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Room here to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
The play clock's running down. Off the toss, Lewis. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Looks to be right around the 40. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Time running out here on the play clock. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. In the red zone this time.
20.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Play clock winding down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
But we all know that Rob Gronkowski is one of the premier tight ends in the NFL, but what makes him that way is the size. We see that. The ability to run. He's faster than a lot of wide receivers. The agility. He's almost like a power forward in basketball. And the competitiveness. When that ball is released, he decides it's his and no one else's.
The play clock's running down. Brady to throw on 2nd down. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his 2nd interception and as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. second down, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. From the gun on third down, Ryan. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Well, that interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job. They'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Second and goal from the 1. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Dion Lewis with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The D for the Pats. The Patriots heading back onto the field now. And we're going to get a peek at some of the hits that have helped them get this first half lead.
And you know how the best hits happen? By being really good on that side of the ball in terms of fundamentals, being in the right spot, diagnosing plays well, and being there at the point of attack. They are really making it happen.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere he looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Ryan finding Gabriel for the Falcon first down. This is Freeman on first and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. Exactly right.
Back-to-back stops make it third and 10. So back-to-back plays here where he couldn't get anything on the ground. Now you face a third and 10 and assume you're going to try to pass it, right?
I would think so, because you've tried to run the ball, and really it didn't matter who got the ball in the play because there was no space to go. So I think you step back, throw the ball to try and pick up the first down.
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lawrence Guy in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be taken about the 12. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Time running out here on the play clock. On second down, here's Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And before they can get settled in here, time expires on the first quarter of action. 7-all is the score. And we'll return to Foxborough after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. This is caught. It's close. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Toss. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It'd be real interesting to take a look at this play later, because on this pitch toss play, I get the sense that he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and spilled this play early.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackled in the middle third.
Yeah, when you're talking about a pitch or a toss tackled there, that means they read it fast and diagnosed it and knocked them down in a hurry.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
The way he roared up and made that play, that tells me that he spent a lot of time in the film room analyzing what this offense does, and he saw something that convinced him he didn't have to worry about the pass. He could just go right now and make a play. I think if you're the offensive team, you better file that away a little bit. Maybe think about some play action down the road. You might catch him deep.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He gets it to Cooks. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. Gostkowski for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Getting set to go again, Mohamed Sanu is marching back onto the field now. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. The play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
To throw on second down, Brady. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. From the gun on third down, Brady. And that's complete to Lewis. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, nice move. And he is knocked down from the side, right near the 27. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Really nice pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and short, and you figure, let's go ahead and run it again. But, boy, that outcome leaves you in a difficult third down, doesn't it?
Didn't stand a chance from the start. You could tell they were going in the wrong direction. Throw on third down. Brady. And quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Now they'll run it on the toss. Uses the spin, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Old Coach of mine used to say all the time, hey, sometimes you got to put your nose down, put your shoulder down, and drive forward and get some yardage. Save those dance moves for the senior ball, son.
The defense, though, they were crashing hard. He didn't really have much of a chance. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. New England on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Brady now to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, what a move. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
To throw on second down. Brady, the quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out and feel charged up and ready to go.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On third down, Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Personal foul. Placement. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Easy.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks, as time expires in the first half, and the Patriots add on to their lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
All right, let's get it going. Let's roll those first half highlights. Patriots with the ball midway through one. Brady's throw under pressure leads to the turnover. Jones is the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. Offense now with the shot after the pick. Here's the carry now by Dion Lewis. And he'll go for the score. Patriots land the first punch. Falcons have it near the end of one. Sanu's wide open on the deep pass. And he'll go in for the score. We're tied back up at 7. Now early in the second quarter. Cooks by himself here, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 23-yard line. Continuing on the drive, Lewis is looking for room to run, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Now to late in the second. Lewis has got nobody around him on the catch, and he'll be tackled at the 36-yard line. Staying late in the second. Brady hooking up with Brandon Cooks. Give him 6. The lead now at 14. Staying late in the second. Here a throw deep down the field is caught, and this will go all the way for a touchdown. As they go up now 21-7. Second half still to come. Let's get back up to Foxborough with Brandon and Charles.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Dion Lewis getting set to go again here with his guys on offense. Responsible for well over 100 yards of total offense, but still hasn't found the end zone. You think that's in the back of his mind going into this drive?
It's always in the back of the mind of a player having that type of a day, because you want that gratification for your work, right? You want that stamp on top of everything. But bottom line for him, he's doing great work. Sometimes it just opens it up for other people to actually get into the end zone for him.
The runners, you know, would they rather have 60 yards, 3 touchdowns, or 150 no touchdowns?
I think more than likely 150 and no touchdowns. But all the runners that I know would say, I'll take 150 and 3 touchdowns. They're greedy that way.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Play clock winding down. On third down, Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. The play clock's running down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Midfield, here's Brady. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll run it on the toss. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Time running out here on the play clock. Looking to throw on second down. Brady. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Play clock winding down. On 3rd and 2, Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. So they're operating in the red zone. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
The play clock's running down. To throw on second down. Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. New England on third down. They've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll need to get the play off quickly. From the gun on 3rd down. Brady, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And now White. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Not that we necessarily see this as being in the cards, but worth noting that 21 points would equal their franchise record for largest deficit overcome. Certainly plenty of work to do between now and then. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game. But here we are in the 2nd half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dante Hightower in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route, or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Watch time. Tight end right. Wait 20.
Time running out here on the play clock. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down. Play clock winding down. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Wait, 20. Hey, go down. Wait, 20.
The play clock's running down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I know a lot of coaches like the toss play because they think it can be a real momentum shifter. Get the ball to that back who can get to the corner and turn it upfield. And on this play, that's exactly what they got, including a first down.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
20.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And that's complete to Cooks. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
They slot Gronkowski outright. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they'll throw with Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he sheds himself free. Dion Lewis. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 52 yards. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
The point after try for Gostkowski. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Ryan on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
False start, offense.
So that one will be accepted. Here we go on 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Ryan. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. Throwing now. Ryan on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. All right, let's discuss Dion Lewis as he gets set to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end.
Dion Lewis, the 30, 10, and he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Matt Ryan in the offense heading back onto the field. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverage.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Gostkowski for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here now come the Falcons. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ryan. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Coney Ely in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And an alley to run.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Right. He's done right here. He's done on the right. Down on the right. Wait 20. Wait 20. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Play clock winding down. Waiting to throw on second down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That catch good for 5. It's third down. New England on third down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is third and 11.
Check back 45. All day, baby. All day.
The play clock's running down. To throw on third down. Brady looking for his running back, and he's got it. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Fresh set of downs here.
220. 520. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Dion Lewis, 29 yards. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Ready. Mike 25. Mike 54.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Wait 20. Wait 20. 4 down. Alert.
Time running out here on the play clock. To throw on second down. Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a gain of 5, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Right 20. Single. That's single.
Play clock winding down. On 3rd down, Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Red zone opportunity.
Right 20. Right 20.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills on the run. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Shifts, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
but
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New England defense gearing up to take the field. And they forced the fumble last time. Now 4 turnovers for this defense. They've been darn good.
It's become a feeding frenzy, hasn't it? I mean, almost like...
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the pressure gets to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Here's Ryan to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
He'll take it at the 42. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New England, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Been rolling on the freeway, I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest, I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want